Alright, hi everyone. I've never done anything like this before, but today I want to show you my Great Pretender collection. I keep most of my stuff on this IKEA Billy shelf, so let's just start. So I mostly have decor on this shelf, like the Great Pretender cover by Freddie Mercury on single, and this tea that I found. It reminded me of their collaboration with The Alley that they did for Singapore Sky, so I just wanted that for fun. Then I have this stack of reading materials, like magazines and stuff. So first up, I have the Great Pretender Stage program. This was a limited order period time, so you can't get it anymore, sadly. Maybe like secondhand. But yeah, this is just so cool. Has all the information on the production and the cast, photos and stuff. I have this issue of Glitter magazine from Transworld Japan, featuring an article and interview with Miyaruka, who famously played Laurent in the musical.
何者だコンフィデンスマンさ
Alright, next up I have this magazine, censored just in case, with an interview with Hiro Kaburagi that I got on eBay. Next up I have the Fool's Gold fan scene, and this is just so good. It's the only fan scene we have. Sadly, you can't buy it anymore, but so many talented artists worked on it, and it was just such a fun project to be able to see come about. The scene came with these adorable keychains that I just hung up on these adhesive hooks on the side of my shelf. You can get them at any office supply store. So this is just a promotional pamphlet that I think was sent out to WIT subscribers, and it has the first part of the manga. Then I have this beautiful book of illustrations by Tanji Yoko, who is the artist behind the Hollywood sign key visual. That is that for the first shelf. Okay, so I usually refer to this as the manga shelf. I'm sure you can guess why. So here I just have a postcard that came with the fan scene. So cool, I am obsessed. Then I have an English and Japanese copy of the manga, and this illustration that came with the Japanese one. I got that on Bai. Next is the official Laurent watch. This was a collaboration with Solva. It's so beautiful and detailed. Sadly, it doesn't fit me. I might get it taken in, but I don't know. I'm too scared to wear it out. Then I have this cute little badge that I just keep in an empty capsule toy. This is a part of their core merch collection. That was it for the second shelf. This I call my figurine shelf. Again, you can probably tell why. First, I just have this postcard by Walter P28 on Twitter. A lot of you are probably familiar with their work. So talented, so cool. This is the Redbubble, check it out. And then the other postcard that came with the scene, so beautiful, wow. And then I have the Laurent stand. This came with the watch as a pre-order bonus. Then the iconic shirtless Makoto and Laurent, which was a collaboration with Tokyo Otaku Mode Japan. And they're just really fun. I love them. Then I have these two. Obviously, they're not the same, as you can tell. Makoto is from the Tower Records Japan collaboration, and Laurent is from the HMV pop-up collection. And in the back, I have this postcard that was a benefit that you got when you bought something from the HMV collection. I just keep it in this cheap IKEA frame. Next, I have the Great Pretender Blu-rays in the plastic still because I can't watch them in my region. But I'm so happy to have them. I got them on Amazon Japan, and these are still available to purchase. I have every volume, and yeah, I couldn't be happier to have them. Next, I have these super limited edition Cine HD headphones from their collab with Great Pretender. They definitely cost a pretty penny, but they were worth it. Alright, top shelf. This is still a work in progress, but first up I have Abby and Cynthia's postcards. Then I have this phone case that I got from Kawaii Dekaden. You've probably seen her on TikTok. Yeah, it's more of a novelty item, but I love it. I keep it on this official Great Pretender acrylic phone stand that I got on Buyee. Super random, but I love it. Then I have this clear folder. It came with an issue of New Type, and I got it secondhand from someone. Next, I have this exclusive signed artwork. I bought it secondhand, and it has a certificate of authenticity on the back. Alright, so next up is this binder where I just have like loose items, like this newspaper clipping that is a review of Great Pretender Stage. I just bought this using World Shipping. Then these authentic dollar bills from the final act of the Great Pretender musical that my friend Katie got for me, so shout out to her. Definitely one of the coolest things I have. Next up is another musical item. This is just a promotional flyer that I got on Buyee secondhand. Has the cast, info, and showtimes. I forgot to show these, but in the binder I also had these stickers that came with the Fool's Gold scene. And finally, on the top shelf, I have this magazine holder where I keep all my New Type magazine issues. These are all the editions of New Type to ever have Great Pretender spreads, and I got them on sites like CD Japan and eBay. I don't have the October 2020 issue, but I was able to buy the Abby artwork separately. February 2021 was the final issue with a Great Pretender spread, but it says bye for now, so let's hang on to that now part. And if you're wondering how I track these down, I use this fabulous Twitter account, ArtBooksNat, who does great work sharing and cataloging these things. Speaking of magazines, I also have this lovely poster from the August 2020 issue of Pash. Alright, so we're done with the shelf, and next is just this drawer where I keep items that are hard to display. For example, these hand towels from the Rocketson collection and these newspapers with Great Pretender stage reviews. I don't have a lot of wearable Great Pretender merch, but I keep what I have displayed on the clothing rack, together with all my Hawaiian shirts and my Laurent cosplay. Because like everyone else and their mom, I started wearing so many Hawaiian shirts after watching the show. So I have the purple Laurent Hollywood t-shirt and both of the hardcore chocolate t-shirts. Those were so hard to find. Okay, and the final category is art. I've already shown you all the official stuff I have, but I just love supporting all the incredible artists in the fandom. So first up, I have this lovely retro illustration by Christine on Twitter. Next is this incredible painting of Laurent and Dorothy by my good friend Natalia. I did such a shitty job showing it off, so here it is on Redbubble if you want to buy it yourself. She is just so talented and such a sweet person. Then I have this lovely adorned print from Redbubble by Beastly Kitty. Here it is if you want to buy one yourself. And this Laurent postcard by Olive Syntheta on Instagram and Redbubble. And I'll make sure to link everything below. And lastly, just some stuff that's on the way that I wasn't going to wait for. The Aim Higher collection, Pash August 2020, and the Spoon to Die magazine that featured an interview. And that's it. I don't have much to say. I'll leave your questions below if you have any, and bye!